Okay, we back. Part three, last part. So we're going to show you a video, and the video is of two women. Now, right now, me and Jay had a conversation on what they said in the beginning. Um, my assumption is she said that man don't deserve your attention. Because when I first heard it, I thought she said no man deserves your attention. Just like Jay mentioned that if she said that, it's a problem. So, but let me show the video right now.
That man does not deserve you. He does not deserve your attention. He does not deserve your jealousy. He does not deserve anything from you. Rise above that. Walk in your greatness. Do you hear me? God damn it.
I hear you.
You are better than that. And I'll be damned if you said anything below that. Do you hear me?
I hear you.
I love you. Do better. Do you hear me? Do better. And I'm saying that, I know it's harsh and I don't mean it to be, but I love you, so I'm saying it. Do you hear me?
I
love you.
In my love
I love you. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to let grown folks be grown folks, but I'm going to say my truth because I'm obligated because I love you.
That's pretty, as you should.
Okay? So that's my tough love, and I'm sorry if it came off as rough.
I know, you're good.
All right. Love yourself more than you love attention and your trauma. Love yourself more and honor yourself more.
I can't hear that now, but I hear it. I hear it now.
But you hear it enough to know that you deserve better.
And she's a real friend. And every woman needs a friend like that. If your friends just yes you every time that you want to do something, you need to get rid of them, or they need to be like the brunch friends. But you need somebody who is going to tell you, that you're worthy, that what you're doing doesn't make any sense, that you deserve better, that you are better, and encourage you and stop you when they need to. If you we in the 20s, we done all, said some things, done some things, got
So
stuff
you
happened.
guilty of it? You guilty of it? You saying?
I'm guilty of drive-bys. I ain't never slashed no tires. I ain't broke no windows. I've driven by though. We did a drive-by when it appeared that you was lying about what was really happening.
All right.
But no, I jail was the real fear for me. So we weren't going that far. But the way that she came to her friend, like, look, it's not worth it. I love that. And you have to have people like that in your life. I have people like that in my life. And of course, I'm not in those situations, but just in other situations, they gonna, girl, what are you talking about? What is going on? No, that's not good, or that's amazing. You're doing great. Keep it up. You need to do better. Why aren't you? Where is this? You said, how come it ain't done yet? So
right. Okay.
yeah, we all need those friends. And I feel like that stuff, it it exists, but people also have to be willing to take that advice from a friend. Cause that's part of the problem too. That people only want to hear you're amazing and they don't want to hear you need to do better.
She said it, didn't you? You have to do better. She did say
Yeah.
that. Because in the video, man, she was like, I hear you, but she said, I don't hear you, but I hear you. Something, whatever she said. I'm like,
Yeah,
wow.
something to the effect of not being able to receive the information
Oh.
at that time. And I get that. There are times where it's harder to receive because those emotions are taking over, and that's why you always have to take a second back to process what happened in a particular moment. When you're working and somebody sends you an email, and then as opposed to firing off when you're still upset, you take a minute, you breathe, you go away, and you process. Whether she might not have been able to really process what her friend was saying in that moment, but later on, she probably did. And if they're really, really friends like that, I could see her calling her and saying, hey, girl, like, tell me this again because I really need to get it.
Right.
So yeah, in the moment, sometimes it can be a lot because it's so many emotions. Like I, I can think of some folks that I know who said some horrible things to people, like some stuff that you damn near don't want to forgive because emotions were leading. Seriously, I didn't say that. I said I know people who said these things.
Yeah, no doubt, no
But
doubt.
being in the wrong frame of mind just because there's so much going on, it can be hard to receive what's being said to you. So that statement that she made was kind of gold too, because that's very real
Right.
in a moment like that, because it seems like she either was on the verge of doing something really crazy, or she had already done a few crazy things and was about to go,
I'm gonna finish this. Right. Exactly.
yeah, she was about to hit level 40 and somebody was going to need the bail money.
Yeah. I agree. Some of the things I think men don't do, and I this is my personal opinion. Nah, I'm just gonna say it. Men normally don't tell their friends that they hurt. Man, I'm hurt, dog. She hurt me.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Why
That's
is
something
that?
personal, huh?
Why is that?
Because your friend response is gonna be like, man, fuck that, man, fuck her, man. You know what I'm saying? We really not gonna talk about the problem. Man, let's go to the club, man. Fuck her. You know what I'm saying? But really what he needed to hear is the work to talk through his problems. And I'm 49 and I got friends around me where I can say, man, I'm hurt, dog. You know what I'm saying? And that saying that, and we talk through it. Why you hurt, man? What happened? Then you talk about it, and
Would
that's
you
how.
have
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, you were saying.
I was gonna say, would you have appreciated having that in other, earlier years when you didn't?
Yeah, because as when I was younger, that was just the standard. The standard is like, hurry up and get over it. Hey, dog, get over it. You know what I'm saying? Like in sports, when you get knocked down, the thing is hurry up and get up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And guess what? Women have the permission and the ability to cry. You know, the key word is the permission. The society accepts it, but man can hurt. A man can cry if he's in pain. A man can
Wow.
cry if somebody just died. You know what I'm saying? But normally a man can't. Well, it's not accepted the man to cry if his feelings hurt.
It's absolutely not accepted the same way, and that needs to change in so many ways.
Well, not really
And
changed to be understood, I think, because believe it or not, no, I cut you off. You were saying,
it's conversations that
okay,
happens.
all right, I got
I just say the word change because it needs to be that, whatever the situation is, if a man feels like crying is what is going to make him better, he needs to be able
publicly,
to do that. Hmm?
publicly.
Why not?
Okay,
If
Jay,
that,
Jay.
I mean, you might turn into a Tyrese meme, which doesn't make any sense. But no, but why as a man is it that you cannot be able to show an emotion other than you being happy or you being in love? Like I've seen videos, and you can't talk to me because I'm always going somewhere else.
It's
But I've
okay.
seen videos of men at their wedding and the woman is walking down the aisle and he's crying and people are like, why is he crying like that? He's doing too much. Yo, that's his like wife to be and he's happy. What do you mean? It doesn't, because this is a thing. A man who can't show his emotions, those types of emotions, can end up turning into a man that blows up later on because everything just came to a head. It
Okay,
doesn't make you less of a man to cry or just to discuss your feelings. Like
okay,
talk to me or talk to somebody who has some sense about it. So
okay. And you make a great point. You hit some good points. And only thing I want to say is that it's okay for a man to shed a tear, but not crying. That's a whole different world right there. Like, okay, all right, okay, it's fucked up. But like,
see,
that's crying. You know what I'm saying? How women cry, but it's okay for
nah,
a man to shed a tear. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, she did that. Okay, because
one.
one of our strengths is to be stoic. I mean, some women can be stoic. I mean, a lot of women are conditioned to be stoic in certain cases, but that's like a man's strength is to be stoic. Because if you're leading a family and people look to you like, what we gonna do? You know, and it hurts you, you know what I'm saying? So we practice being stoic, and move and keep pushing forward. Everybody else can cry. You gotta hurry up and get up and pointing in the direction we got to go.
Y'all have to deal with those emotions, and crying, boo-hooing
Shedding
is
a tear.
fine.
Okay, you agree shedding a tear
No.
and crying is different things.
Crying is cleansing for your spirit, because this is what happens too in some cases when you don't cry, because that deep cry, it brings so much out of you that you can end up in a situation where now you're going and looking for someone to just keep you completely happy, and it messes up other things around. As a woman, one of, let's say, my favorite, but it was a memory where I knew that I had created a very, very safe space, was when my dude cried.
Okay.
And I did not look at him as being soft or anything else. He was someone who, to your point, was being stoic, was trying to handle it all, had a whole lot going on. And in that particular moment, it all had come crashing down. And that moment is one of the things that like will absolutely live with me forever, that we shared, because I kind of know for a fact from talking to other people that he didn't act like that with others.
Okay.
So it's I get you. I still, cause look, let's be clear though. You can still be the man, you can still lead things, you can still be stoic and still cry every now and then if it just got that difficult. A real woman is not going to take anything from you if you do. And it shouldn't be a hit on your manhood either. If you actually need a real tissue and not just your finger to wipe some tears.
You know what's funny is that and funny. You know what's ironic is that let's take the man you talk about it right now. He just wasn't that guy that cried all the time. You know, because my next question is, how often can he cry?
I can't put that into words because some of that is situational. Sometimes people can just be in certain situations to where a lot is happening at one time that has to be handled, that can create, something crazy. Now, it can't be if you don't have situations and you just boo-hooing, every 5 minutes, then it's
How about
something else
this?
going on
How
that you
about this?
haven't told me.
Can he cry as much as women do?
My dude could, like I
Okay,
said,
I'm not judging. I'm not judging.
Yeah, with reason.
With reason. Ah, there we go. Within
But
reason.
that's what I said before. Because
Okay, right.
because here, to the point, should no woman be crying every 5 minutes just because?
I agree.
Why are you doing that? Like,
it happens though.
It's something else going on then.
Yeah.
Crying it's built up emotions from something, whatever. So you cry for a reason. But like I said, work through that. But you just, we just sitting around and there's literally nothing going on. And this is taking into account, we're being honest, things are out in the open, whatever the case. And you just ended in there cooking dinner and you just start crying.
Yeah.
And you washing the dishes now you just start crying. And it's like, and there's literally nothing wrong with you. Well, now we're going to the doctor to make sure that you don't have a damn medical condition. And so if you don't have no medical condition, like what are we doing here? And I would look at a friend. If I had a friend who was like it ain't nothing going on, but she just like every time she called me, she just crying for the sake of crying. No. But as a whole, like I said, crying is very cleansing. So people in general do need to do that, when things are happening, because it's fine. You can use tissues, Kurt. You don't always have to just use your finger.
Go. Oh, okay. That's fucked up.
No.
My rule is you cry by yourself or with hookers, man, because she don't know me. She don't know me. And that was the thing, like in TV shows, is that men would, have prostitutes to talk to. I was like, I don't want to do nothing, I just want to talk. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you want to talk to a woman. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I
Right.
never, but that was a joke. Like only cry by
But-
yourself with hookers. You know what I'm saying?
Which it's someone who's gonna listen without judgment, and so you just paid the prostitute to do that. whatever floats your boat. But you should be able to cry with your person. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know.
Otherwise, how is that really your person?
Right.
Sorry.
No, it's
Not-
all right. It's all right. It's my bad. I said my phone's gonna mess up. That was my daughter calling me.
Oh,
But we're gonna wrap it up. Man, I had a good time, Jay.
I did too. This was cool.
Yeah, for sure. So you'll be back, right?
Absolutely.
All right. And I say you won again, all right?
It's not about winning or losing. We just two
Whatever.
people having a discussion.
This is life. Somebody got to win or lose. Live or die, okay? Somebody got to live or die, win or lose, okay?
Ooh, go get you some tissues, Kurt. You
No
need some stuff.
tissues. I'm stoic.
Ooh, go get you some tissues.
All right.
Tissues or a couch. Go get one of
On it, protect by every means. The angel of death will lose every wing. I put that on everything. Easy to say, but when it really happens and the ship go down, will I wanna be the captain? Yes, even if you had that thing, I save my vows and take it like a ring. Yes, I can see clear. Honestly, if you're not with me, I don't wanna be here. So I would take that thing you have. Sacrifice my life for